flying our 10 by 14 smaller 15 star, 15 stripe star-spangled banner pattern. And what we're going to do in a few minutes is put up our modern 50 star, 13 stripe flag, the one that you're most familiar with. So while you've been here, I hope that you've learned a bit about the generation that ascribed meaning or gave the story to the flag that's flying over us now. It's the story of a community of defenders that come together to a common purpose despite their backgrounds, despite the fact that you have some of the wealthiest men serving alongside brand new citizens to this nation. You have free men serving alongside formerly enslaved men. So the story that comes out of that is connected that 15-star flag is one of that unity. Now, that's the one that you've learned throughout today with the Battle of Baltimore, and it's one that we find inspires people because there aren't always moments in our history where we look back and say, you know, we really got that right. There are moments when you look back at history, you're meant to learn when we didn't do things well, when we got it wrong, and how to improve moving forward. So the flag that we're going to put up in just a few moments, that one is yours. Now the reason we switch out our flags is because we're required by presidential proclamation to fly the U.S. flag 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. That goes back to 1948 when Harry Truman described Fort McHenry as a, quote, perpetual monument to patriotism. The idea being that as anyone looks over the ramparts of Fort McHenry, they will be reminded of what the defenders accomplished here in 1814 and hopefully be inspired by that ideal. Come on. Yeah. All right, here we go. Okay, so as I mentioned, this is a slightly different looking flag. You have fans. All right, so that tiny one's going to fly half tonight. We're going to try and blow this one up. It seemed bigger when it came down.
No, the last time I did this.
Oh, well, it might have been.
Come here, you come out.
By 14 feet. The big one is 30 feet by 42 feet.
But you don't always fly, right?
Well, you notice Mother Nature has her way.
Yeah.
So they don't always fly because I don't want to break them. So folks with the center, we're going to try and anchor this for people and help the pinstripe folks to hand it over to the blue, and they're going to grab the bottom and pull it. You guys come again, over to us, and then grab the bottom. So as we hand this over, it's going to create a little bit of a windsock.
You got it. Good job.
Yeah. Now you did that so well, we're going to do it again.
Okay, come back and do it again.
Thank you. All right. Well, so what we're going to fold is essentially an isosceles triangle with a nice right angle. So you're going to go over here and then up. And you continue process of over and up. And pull it nice and tight.
Oh, there you go. Guys, Sue, we need somebody.
So, for those of you who paid attention in geometry, that's how you describe this shape. For those of you who did not, you may describe it as very similar to a paper football. You guys know who you are. But one of the neat things about this pattern, we don't know why they started doing it around the centennial of the American Revolution. Nobody bothered to write it down. But it's one of those things that we continue to do. What I like to think of is that while you can fold a square or a rectangle by yourself, you can't do this without working together with at least one other person. So it's a nice reminder that so too as a nation, we don't make a great deal of progress without working together. And I get to see that unfold, so to speak, every day.
You made it. You see that big flag? Yeah. You see that?
Yeah.
So I pulled half of it, right? Yeah. By myself. You saw that, right?
All right. Awesome.